Hi everyone, it's really late. This is 6 Kids and 8 Cups of Coffee. I've kind of committed to making these videos, so I figure I jump on here different times of the day. But I did promise everyone for my last video that I was going to show you my finished box, so I want to show you that now. I don't know if you guys remember, I had started on this box. Well, this is the finished product. This is my blessing box, prayer box that I finished for my cousin, so it's really cute. We're now just trying to figure out how we're going to wrap it and send it. We think we're gonna probably do like a butcher block paper or something. We have to find out what's best for the post office. But as I'm here and I'm about to go to bed, there's a lot on my mind tonight because we're still working on this phasing back into school, and I could be stressed about that. And I have mixed feelings because, you know, there is something to be said about having a dedicated space in your classroom. It's not playing second fiddler to your house, or your bedroom, your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, wherever it is that you homeschool. So it is something to be said. But I just wanted to come on here, new makeup, and show you some of my products that I use. The last year or so, I've been using Mary Kay. This is a eye makeup. Not sure if I'm doing it right, but I just tap it on before I go to sleep. When I wake up, is my morning routine and my night routine are identical. So this is just what I do. And I've always had trouble skin. Like, I've always had breakouts. It's nothing I can really do that permanently seems to make my breakout go away. I have been eating much healthier, so I think that's helping my skin a lot. Anytime I just lay off some of the naughty foods, we'll call them, right? Naughty foods, it seems to get a little better. So, but I'm really trying to focus on not using too much product because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and sometimes people are using so much product. I wonder how much of that is toxic for the environment and toxic for their body. So I try to stick to at least one brand, one layer of one brand. And I found a little trick online that you can also use this for your lips because it's acts as not so much a puckering agent. Like, we're not going to have like Angelina Jolie lips or anything, but it'll get rid of those tiny little crinkles and stuff. So I heard eye cream is very good for the gentle skin on your lips, so I'm doing that. And then there's a night cream. There's a wash and a day cream that I use. That's in my bathroom. And I usually just like end my night like this. Very simple, nothing too much. I'm a little older now, so I can't really go like Geronimo on all these products and figure I have the next 10 years to recover from them. So I try to keep my skin routine very simple. And like I said, I get all over body breakouts. So if there's a routine, you know, that I could do for like a full body acne, so I get breakouts on the shoulders, on my back, on my legs. It really doesn't matter. Wherever there's skin, I'm prone to a breakout. But I'm getting it I'm getting my skin a little bit back under control. This is without foundation. Normally, I'm completely covered head to toe. So I do those two little things at nighttime. And then I may actually add a little tiny bit of, and it's not really great for your skin, but I'll do it just because I tend to get a little itchy. So I'll put a little tiny antibacterial, just a little, on any little tiny spot. Like here, I broke out just from having my hair too tight. Sometimes I'll have a little breakout, or just a little breakout from that time of month. I mean, it's not really recommended that you use this that way. I just do because I know if I'm brushing my hair, I'm very itchy. I don't want it to get irritated or infected, so I just do that. But I have been watching a lot of great makeup videos. I'm not great at putting the application part. I can't really do makeup myself. But I have been watching. I just feel like people use so much product. And my only thinking is that it should be as clean as possible because anything, your skin is your largest organ. So you're literally drinking in everything you put on your skin. So that's why I've kind of done one brand, one layer. So it's not the cleanest thing that ever was, but Mary Kay you can stand by their products. They're pretty decent. If you know of something I could be doing differently to maintain and prevent breakouts, that would be great. This kind of helps me just maintain. I'm really looking for prevention, and I'm drinking a lot of water. Well, I showed you guys my water bottle. Here's where I'm at. I should drink some now. Even though I'll probably get up 100 times to go to the bathroom if I drink this whole thing. Mm. Thank God I love water. Water's like drinking soda to me. So I usually try to drink a little bit of this. I have water scattered throughout the house, and that's helpful. But yes, I have a little trepidation about going back to school. But again, it's just like a bittersweet. Like being home is helpful because I have kids. All my kids are in different schools, so they're on different schedules. One of my daughters is on a Baltimore County schedule because her school is in Baltimore County. My other daughter is in school here, and then I have my grandson who's on a New York City public school because he's here on and off for this pandemic. That is a pandemic that feels like it's never going to end. So it's been good to be home. I don't have that childcare conflict. It's kind of flows a little bit better. And then I miss my kids at school because sometimes when we're working on something, I do this semester I'm doing math and Spanish. But really math. Math is something I like to huddle and do because math has been such a tough topic for most kids. They just see it as the worst subject ever. And listen, when I came into this, I did not come into this as a math major, but I found like that huddling together at a table and working out these problems, it's like we all see different pieces of it. And when we put it together, it's such a nice puzzle. So I definitely miss that huddle. I don't think we can huddle though. When I tell you huddle, I mean a bona fide football huddle. One table in the center, everyone sitting around like a drum circle and kind of tearing apart this problem. Sometimes it would be just a math game, or maybe it would be a new unit. So we'd have to really take it apart. I love today, one of my students says, the first thing we need to do is organize and sort. I gave them like, if you have a fruit basket, and I said, hey, we're about to open the farmer's market. What do you have to do with all these baskets of fruit? You have to organize and sort them. That's your first job. Before you can put a price on them, before you know what you're working with, you have to organize and sort them. So it's those little conversations. And as we're writing and illustrating that I miss, but we managed to do that online. We can still convey that message. Those relationship building skills are still there, which I wasn't too excited today with one of my it's new semester, new teacher with one of my daughter's teachers, because she kind of came in like the new sheriff and guns blazing, and that's not a real way to build relationships with children. And I just feel like if we can maintain the prize, like keep our eyes on the prize, that we're passing down our culture, we're teaching our children how to be good citizens. If we can think about our purpose as teachers, I think in my case, because I can't say enough about how great many of the teachers I know are. Like tons of the teachers, the average teacher I know is pretty good, but I was a little disappointed by that, and I felt like, okay, so this is where some of the stuff gets lost virtually. Reading a child's body language, that you can tell if maybe you hurt their feelings, or you want to reframe something because you can tell by the look on their face. So that part I missed. I definitely missed that. But again, it's that balance. It's that balance. Like, my family only has one of me. It's not like I want anything to happen, to me, God forbid, or to leave my children in a situation. So it's always that guilt of, am I being responsible and meeting my expectations at work? Am I meeting my expectations at home? Am I keeping us safe? So it's a very delicate balance. So that's what's on my mind tonight. So I counteract all these concerns, and there's real concerns, but I counteract all these concerns with self-care, trying to make sure it's 11:30. I'm working on getting to bed a little earlier. Yes, that's important. And I'm also working on probably just not so much fully plant-based, because I do like the keto concept, but I know that all of the benefits that it comes from eating more fruits and vegetables, it's like we've heard this since we were toddlers, but it is benefiting, because when my skin is really wacky, I can really draw a map back to what I'm eating. So that's exciting. And I am going to be trying to come on here and talk about some of the clean things and some of the new things I found, but budget-friendly things, because that's the key. I am a teacher. So for everyone who's saying, teachers need to get back, remember, we're on a very tight budget. We we have to use our resources. So it sounds like we don't want to get back to work sometimes, but I don't think anybody realizes that we really do a lot with a little bit. So, and that's the truth. So I'm working on the self-care part, and I think some of the content that I'm going to bring in next couple of days are some of the new tricks I've learned about pulling this off and helping, manage and tame your children's taste buds, because I don't know what's going on in my house. I think we have vegetarians and carnivores, and we definitely got a few junk food eaters. So it's like a smorgasbord of palates in this house. So it's hard to keep everybody happy at the same time. But for tonight, that's all I have. Just I do endorse this Mary Kay product. I've been using it for over a year, and that's pretty much, that's a good history, because normally I have to stop using. And this is I gotta get my glasses, girl. I gotta get my glasses. This is their Time Wise by Mary Kay. You can tell it's well loved. I carry it everywhere. It's in my pocketbook when I go away. And Time Wise, the eye cream. And if you really love this stuff, I do have a girl for you, so you can always reach out to me, and I can get you two in touch with each other. So, but that's what I use. Like I said, if you have another product that you feel like is more budget friendly, consistent, then I'll try it. Literally, I'll try it. But if it's cleaner and you've had a better experience, I'm open. But for tonight, I'm going to get under my snuggly blanket and get ready for my 8 o'clock class, my 8 o'clock math class, Algebra 1. And we definitely have to have some math talks. I definitely want to hear from you math people out there. I mean, first of all, let me correct that. We're all math people. Every last one of us is a math person. But I definitely want to have some math talks in the future, and just bounce some ideas off you guys and what you see. Maybe some new tricks I could take into the classroom. And anything else? Anything else? No. There's a lot more, but not tonight. Have a great night. Again, this is 6 Kids, 8 Cups of Coffee. And just really to piggyback on some last minute things, I've been raving about this new tribe I found, and we've kind of trailed off to this nickname for me as 6. And I just want to say I love it. I absolutely love it. It ties such a meaningful it's a connection for me, because I do have 6 children. It's one of the most proudest things in my life. I love having a big family. I have 3 grandkids, so that would kind of technically be 6, 7, 8, 9, but we're going to stick with 6. So thank you for giving me a nickname. I have literally, aside from a childhood name, never really had a nickname. So I'm really feeling that one. So have a good night. Bye now.